Uh, Hello, this is Anirudh Singh, your Infosys student 5, presenting the fourth lab experiment for compiler lab, where the aim of the experiment is to write a program to simulate the functions of a microprocessor. Uh, Now, the microprocessor is like a processor which allows the programmer to write a short version of a program, and so we can create a macro innovation invocation with corresponding sequence of statements. So it's like basically we can create a batch of codes where values will be assigned in it, and we can define the batch with a simple source code itself. So how it works is like first it recognizes the definition, because there may be different definitions of a microprocessor. Then it saves it and recognize, and then it expands the macro calls because many values are present inside it. So suppose this is a macro source code, and over here inside these are many programs present inside it. Now the code is over here, like to get an input code, and we have to simulate the function of a microprocessor. So over here, first we initialize three arrays: A, C, D. A is the array where we get the input string. C is where we store the characters files, and D is where we store the data tokens. So enter the size of the snippet. We enter like for int and next int, and then we enter the code snippet, and it will be and we store it in an array called A. Now we define initialize flag as 0, and then we define a for loop where the array will be searched for a value hash defined, and it will keep on going until this value occurs. And when this value occurs, the value after hash defined, that is a is equal to I plus 1, will be stored as a character data that will be by, and its value, that is ai plus 2, that is 3.14, will be stored in the data array, and flag will be set to flag plus 3. Now if we get include, we just skip the value, and then in the output system, we whatever we output the entire code, and wherever the value pi occurs, we to copy the value from the data array, and then display 3.14. So this is over here system, wherever a flag equals cj, the character array, we copy instead print dj, that is the data array. So the output can be shown like this.
Doesn't mean that always on the left side of you.
So as we can see, the value has been replaced by 3.14, and the entire code that we entered has been displayed.